So where do you stay, Subramanian?
Hanmatnagar.
Oh. Can I have your brief background?
I finished my BSc course in '93. Then afterwards I joined Bangalore Press as an executive. So I was there for 1 year, and later I moved to Trupti Consultants.
Who is it?
Trupti Consultants.
Okay.
So they used to develop customized software for very small businesses. So I joined and I learned by working along with them. And I tried to take up projects on my own and started freelancing. So later, about 5 years back, I had to continue on a large scale, otherwise I have to shift to working. So I chosen the working. So now I am working as EDP manager in Cable Step India Private Limited in Mahadevpura. So meanwhile, I didn't focus on further studies or something like that. So now I saw your developed interest.
No, I am very happy. See, I have been doing this for my. See, before we come in, to the topic, let us bring common things.
Yes, sure.
You understood what we were discussing.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Thank you. What? We are same now. Ide mataltadi. Kannada bartala. Okay, let us be comfortable in both the languages. Okay, it's not that. So, very few people find what they love to do. Correct? Somewhere or other we have to compromise one way or other for achieving our particular destiny. Okay. So, this example of Subramania is an example for all of us. It's not that I am also like you. He is also like you. He was working for HDFC. Now he said he wants to be different. So, but again, you can't wish things, correct? Somebody should, some external environment and help is also required. How long you can fight alone, battle? Correct? But please come. Kumar? Oh, nice. Kumar. You could make it. Please sit. So, Mr. Kumar is an engineer. Just now we were also assembling, like they just now we were just getting to know each other. That's the purpose of this, of organizing this seminar. Fundamentally, we wanted to meet the people face to face and then try to mingle with them, try to know from their perspective as to how they want to grow in their career. Because over a phone call or over an email, it's difficult to get the flair of it. Right? So that's what the whole objective is. I'm very happy. Yesterday you tried live art.
I was in the hospital. My friend gave work to baby girl, so we went there. Then we just started.
He wants to become an entrepreneur, right?
I started venture some time back, ran for 6 years, but that was alongside with my job.
Yes.
So because of that, I did not progress much in a job because I was focusing on my venture. But now I'm thinking venture is not there now, so I can just focus in my career and take good positions.
What type of ventures you were doing?
It was marketing, network marketing.
Basically, what you have studied? What is your qualification?
Electronics engineering.
Okay, electronics engineering. Where did you study?
I studied in Mumbai University, topper of my school, college, and last 7 years I worked in Saskin as a chip design. Then I moved to IBM as a research engineer, and then IBM I was a project manager for some time. I again work for a company called Aptina. They are into image sensors. So it's a technical role. But I am ambitious to do, like I was doing something parallelly also. But now I'm focusing, I want to focus 100% and get to the top management. But generally, I think that because I'm technically very strong, whatever I do, but regarding management, and there are some, generally we talk as a manager language, but I'm just thinking like get to know, just get that flow and move on.
You have put it very well, I should say. Correct? Yes. This is the common idea of almost all. I have met thousands of executives in my career as a executive director or executive MBA courses. Many people, it's not, that's what I was telling them, don't think you are the isolated cases. You have got a large group of people like you. Only thing is you have not met each other. And the objective of our project is to put together that type as to network. Correct? It's not so easy to network. You know by your experience.
Yeah.
Correct? It's like no searching for something elusive thing. Because wavelength will not match.
Like-minded people.
Correct? So this is one way where you can connect with other people. So only when you are in that group, your energy will be synchronized. That's called as synchronizing and synergy. You know synergy? Synergy is a concept. You bring all this together to some productive use. Each resources is somewhere else to align and make it into some useful entity. That's what we do. And where do you stay, by the way?
Actually very close. That Sagar Hospital is there. Tilak Nagar.
Yeah.
Close to that. Very circle that side actually.
That's the biggest advantage. I am just released from Nagar, released somewhere.
Yes, I'm in the city, background.
Okay. So whether we join the course or not is not the way we are looking. We are not just, but this should be our ongoing meeting place. Okay. Doing the course is the concrete. Okay. Apart from concrete, there is something called abstract. You know abstract? Which is imagination, which is beyond what is seen. In fact, there is more learning in abstract than concrete. You know abstract? It cannot be seen, but it can be felt. Okay? So, let us work in that direction. Or let all our discussions today be focused on how we bring our thoughts into some shape. Because thoughts should not remain as thoughts. Wishful thinking of no use. We have to take some steps, concrete steps. Okay? So, I want to bring all the three into the same platform now, because it may be some sort of a repetition for you, but it's okay for that. This object, I am Professor Viswanath. I have been working as head of the department for Investment College. Okay. Prior to that, I was the program director at Bharati Vidya Bhavan for similar executive management program. Okay. I have really coached about 300 to 400 executives for very backgrounds. Okay. Large sector of people. From from 60 years to 25 years. Okay. When you are in the flow, you meet varied of people. Some doctors, one in your batch, one doctor is also there. Okay. I asked MBBS, I haven't said MBBS, why you want to do this? No sir, I feel I should do something in business now. Correct? I and I had a dentist as some some other category, like artists. Everybody now wants to know the world now, how the world is working. They want to, because they are seeing growth everywhere. So, but they don't know how to navigate their career. You see? So fundamentals are in place, but what is required is fine tuning or finishing school. Like he wants to go to next orbit. Like no. Now, how do you move from there? Rocket should take you to the next orbit. Right? And when you sit in a group, in a boardroom, imagine this is a boardroom of your company. Chairman will be sitting addressing. So somebody will be talking about financial and a project. When you open your mouth and tell something, you should not hesitate. Right? When I am telling something, am I telling right or wrong? I should not become a laughing stock in front of. Because one mistake, your ladder goes down. They will assess you in a minute whether you have done your homework or not. That is please. Any meeting, when you tell something, you are assessed. Correct? So, similarly HR, similarly marketing. So you need what you call a jargon or a language to speak with the respective experts in that one. You are going to a customer's place. Correct? You are listening to their requirement. You should be able to discuss in their term. We are developing an application for some accounts department. You should know exactly what they are telling. Correct? You are going to talk to some manufacturing development. Correct? You should know what exactly the common words, jargons they are going to use, or what are the typical problems. These are all called domain knowledge. What is it called? Yours is an expert knowledge. Yeah. Okay. So what is called domain? It's like as simple as cooking. All of us have been seeing cooking, but we are not cooking. Correct? You are asked to go to the kitchen, you will be afraid. So that's domain knowledge. It comes only by practice. But how will you be allowed to everywhere to practice what you want to do? You will not be given an opportunity, You will not be even given an opportunity to go to other departments in the company also. Correct? Secrecy. Your colleagues will not even talk everything what they want to share with you. Yes. To that extent, isolation works. Yes. Especially in MNC environment, he knows. Exactly, correct? Yes. They are focused on their own personal.
Their own, we don't even talk to the next project. Because that's how their work is.
Even they don't know even which customer they are talking, they are serving also they may not know it. Agree? So where do you get your domain knowledge? So that one way, as I told you, is self-study. I always advocate self-study. Correct? But there is a limitation for self-study. It is always better to learn through some experts, at least in the initial stages. Initial stages, you should have a good understanding. That's why it's an executive general management. You call it as not as an MBA. MBA is for job hunters. MBA, they do BA, BCom. Okay, BE. They want job. Hello? ನೀನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ? ಬನ್ನಿ. You know Kannada? So, this domain knowledge is what is required. So, one is self-study, another one is going to the Google and trying to learn. So self-study has got one limitation. So next best would be correspondence education. Next, correspondence. Let's go Sikkim Manipur University, or Andaman University, or Karnataka University. So many universities are there who have got some paper, but they are not able to help you by classroom education. But management is a practical education, correct?
Yes.
It's like swimming or cooking. You have to work, then taste it, then only you know what you are doing is right. So practical education cannot be learned through correspondence. You may be seeing a lot of TV cookery shows, correct? But will you venture to do it?
Some person should be there practically guiding you. Because we can take the CD of cooking and try ourselves, but somebody is there beside me and say what is the wrong you're doing.
Because he has already done wrong. Who is a consultant who has already burnt his fingers enough. Correct? So instead of learning through mistakes, the best way to learn is through mistakes. But there is a limitation in our life. No? How long we can learn through mistakes? Apart from work, we have other family life, correct? Who is work the only thing in life? Is only a part of you. You have got family circle, you have got your own likes, dislike, the way you want to do. So let the workplace be efficient. How to be effective in the workplace? There's already a structure, as I was telling you, this program brochure. So we use this structure. So we have given that structure, program structure. Okay. As I was explaining to you, first 6 months will be the foundation level, where we are discussing economics, statistics, finance, marketing, HR, organizational behavior, and international business. Okay. Each subject will be given 30 hours of classes. That's why it's a very intense program. Okay. Then in this, because already you are all matured people, you need not start from the ABC. So you are able to catch up quickly. Agree? Once we all come to the common platform, we are able to take you to the next level. Okay, next level will be 3 pillars in any organization, as I have told. You will be having marketing, customer, correct? Yes, it will start with the customer. So marketing. So we have got a marketing capsule. Okay, then finance is important. So we've got a finance capsule. Then we have got HR capsule, then operations. Okay, so then finally we have got something called capstone notes, like business perspective. Business perspective is what? Seeing the whole business from your angle as a CEO. Imagine you are in the CEO seat. How you see it from your perspective? How you take decisions? See, always a decision will have a pros and a cons. Correct? There is always a trade-off. No decision is perfect. Here you had an opportunity cost. Correct? This Sunday, 10:30 to 12:30 or whatever, is your decision. You could have done so many things in this space. Correct? You could have taken your children to park. You could have gone to gym. You could have gone to temple. You could have done something. But there is one more alternative. How I use the same resource for something. Agree? So it's all a question of trade. For next 1 year, I want all of you to think what you are going to do for the next 1 year. Saturdays and Sundays. Can you tell me what you were doing last year, same Saturday, Sunday? Last July, what Sunday you were doing? No way. Correct? So many years have passed like that. So it's all a question of how you want to use for the 2014, 15. You will have some engagement, fundamentally. Agree? Then you are going to trade off on that. More of my emphasis on time, not money. money comes and money goes. After all, you are learning, correct?
Yes.
You are not wasting your money on some betting of a horse. Today I bet on stock, correct? I am investing 1 lakh, whether it will grow or not. Suddenly it may go down or suddenly it's not like that. It's a process of investing on yourself. It's like going to a gym. It's not an expenditure. It is an investment for good health in the future. Have you all heard of Stephen Covey's book?
7 Habits.
Physics actually.
7 Habits.
Have you read it?
Half highly.
7 habits.
Yes, a part of it I have it.
I have read it long back. 7 habits of
Highly effective.
Yeah, you just have read on that. What is the essence of that? What do you understand?
First thing is like initiative part should be there. Then self motivation. Later on, everything can be put together and cultivate whatever you want to learn. But first thing is self motivation.
So fundamentally, he has observed what makes a person successful. He has observed what makes it successful. Okay, you are having limited time in work, correct? Our productive time, over first 20 years is lost in education, correct? Then you find out 25, you go for a job, first 5 years is lost in understanding what is job.
Yes.
Then by the time you are 30, okay, then marriage, it will take some other time. Or by the time you are 40 or 50, 45, your actual energies are around. Then you see about retirement plan. Agree? So ultimately you will be having 60, 70 years of lifespan, but your lifespan in your hand is only 10, 15 years. That's where your engine is working full capacity. So it's all a question of how do you manage those time, energy. Okay, time goes in different way as he has analyzed. He has analyzed, time goes in 4 places. All your time. Where it is going?
Important. Urgent.
Okay, urgent. Okay, and then important. Classification. Most of our energy will be dwindled, used, wasted in urgent things. You had a hospital yesterday. That is, you cannot say no. Correct? You can always say, I'll call the professor and tell him I'll come. You use your discretion because hospital is urgent. Nobody will say wrong. Correct? But going to a movie is
Not important.
correct.
Not urgent, not important.
So one is we have to have long term. Okay? This is short. Activities also. Important activities, futile activities. Some activities are futile. Watching World Cup football. See, how many millions of hours are lost in cricket and football? Correct? But at the end of the day, we say we are a poor country. Will Japanese waste that much of time as a nation? You don't think like that? Koreans and Japanese, like the whole country glued to the television and seeing somebody getting some moral lessons. And here we say our economy is not working. Correct? Our economy will improve more unless people work. So most of our time is wasted in these activities, futile activities, taking phone calls, surfing the internet, seeing the Facebook again and again and again, as if somebody is always waiting to. But everyone is having their own businesses and things to start. Correct? But most of your time in organizations is wasted in your urgent project. Tomorrow morning when you punch in and get in the organization, hundreds of jobs emails will be waiting for you to plan.